Hey everybody, happy Memorial Day. This is Heather. It's our You Matter moment, and today's is maybe a little bit late if you spent the whole weekend for Memorial Day, like with family, but it's speak freely. So I know you're like, whatever, I'm done with this. Next. Just listen to me because it's going to be real quick. So sometimes I have some family members that really just don't speak much, and when they do, it's like a joke. Like they have a joke. And then there's some of them that just, like my cousin, just goes on and on and on. Um, but I think sometimes when you really have something that's like in your gut that you just feel like you need to say, if you can just come up with a way to say it kindly, do it. Try it one time. Maybe if I missed the whole window for this being a holiday weekend for some people, try it at home or at work, coworkers, or your kid or something. And I'm not saying be mean or say like you shouldn't eat that last piece of pie. I'm saying like when you say things like that, it kind of makes it seem like you're not being very nice, or even the opposite. Like, hey, did you know that every time that you make us eggs for breakfast in the morning, it makes us feel special and loved? Little things that maybe you sometimes think and you just don't say. So, speak freely is today's whole theme. And then I just wanted to tack on one tip. So, if this is the first time that you see my face, every once in a while I pop in the fact that I have PTSD. And my neighbors are having a party. I have been seeing my counselor for years, and I love her. Hi. Um, and she taught me something years ago when I was really stressing about having to go to a family reunion because my PTSD sent me into a solo isolation space, which was like the opposite of who I am. And I have a pretty big family, so I was stressing, right? And so she said, here's the thing. Let's say somebody's telling you something that you really don't want to hear. And it may not even be about you. Maybe it's politics. I don't know. Maybe it's about the dog pooping in the yard. Who knows? Before you speak, count backwards from five. Five, four, three, two, one. And remarkably, because I have done this and it really, really works, I think it would work in any place where you're with more than like two or three people. It really works it takes your brain out of the emotional space of just being mad or just being like, "Arr." It's okay. So if you think about, like, they say like, oh, count to 10 and then blah, and then speak, blah, blah, blah. No, this is different. This is tricking your brain into being a little bit less mad so that you can think, okay, am I even going to speak after I count from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? And I can't remember if I learned that I know that my therapist told me about it, but I feel like Robbins also said it on one of her YouTubes. But anyways, speak freely, you guys. And I just want you to know that I believe in you. You are kind, you are loved, and you are supported. If it rings true or if it doesn't, please subscribe to my channel. Y'all, did you know that I have 98% of people that watch my channel aren't subscribed, and I still have over 3,000 subscribers? I don't get the math. I'm pretty good at math. I don't understand it. So subscribe, and then, hit the bell, do the stuff so that whenever I have new. Sometimes I do paintings. Sometimes we go out and visit my pony. Um, sometimes I'll talk to you like you're, just graduating high school, because maybe you are, and I can tell you what kind of stuff to watch out for and don't mess up on. Sometimes I fix gutters. I don't know. Give me some tips. Tell me what you think. I love you. Bye.